Yes, 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 yes! Ugh! Tommy, we're back! It's the 2016 season of the CFoD show. Man, it feels
It
good.
is?
Well, I
Like
think so.
officially?
Officially. So, anyways, let's start off the show proper. My name is Daniel McCormick, and over here, at at a odd location, I can't quite tell where you are,
No,
is Tommy Vereen.
I don't have the camera angle to point properly. But I'm pointing.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going great, Danny. I understand why we're having some issues here. I'm actually reporting live from the CFoD Bat Cave
The
down in the
CFoD
basement
Batcave,
of
huh?
CFoD headquarters.
Wow.
Indeed. Thought I'd
Okay.
change it up a little bit. This is where we keep the Hall of Records,
Okay.
and that's why, because I've been digging into the Hall of Records, breaking down the history of Week 1 matchups, because I plan on using those for the first of many hard-hitting innings of CFO breakdowns coming at you later in the show.
Wow. Well, it is a little laggy down there. Is Wi-Fi bad down there or something? I'll take that as
It,
a yes.
it's a bat cave, so yeah, we just got Wi-Fi, like a literal bat cave. One is sitting on my lap at the moment.
Okay. Well, anyways,
This is gonna be a shitty show, isn't it?
probably. But anyways, we're gonna go to set number 2. This is set number 1. We basicked it up a little, got rid of the background stuff, got rid of some other stuff. We're just gonna try and kick it basic this year. So here we'll go to set
All
number
that
2.
money we lost from Tammy last year. But, I mean, yeah, we intentionally are going basic this year because we like to look better.
Yeah.
That's right, Danny?
So here we are at set number 2. Me and Tommy are both going to adorn our trophies that we've earned this year. I earned second place in
Oh,
all of my favorite
indeed.
teams. Yeah. So I get my nice NFC Championship trophy. Maybe every now and then I'll switch it up and get the Bruce Campbell Sharks trophy. I think that's what it is. Not Bruce Campbell. I don't know. We won a trophy for the Sharks too, but we didn't touch it. And you got your
The Clarence
coveted.
Campbell.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm
You
not
got
a
your
bitch.
you got your coveted not a bitch anymore trophy. So Tommy, let's let's get
I
into
earned
this. Yes, you did.
I'd love to. I put my finger down about 30 seconds ago, but it was still showing up there.
All right. Well,
Similar thing
Tommy.
happened with your mom. Never mind.
Okay. Yes. So, anyways, our first segment of the normal show is last week. So we talk about what we did last week. But last week we didn't do anything. We didn't do a show. We didn't do nothing. But a few days before that, we had a draft. And
We did.
and I took some footage and I put together this video. Well, I didn't put it together. I sent it over to production. Production's really near that Batcave, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
production is actually right around the corner over here. But it looks like they're not in the office at the moment.
Okay. Well, I had them make a video of all the film I took at the. I've just been handed a paper. All right. Oh. Well, son of a bitch. Oh. So it turns out my footage was fucking lame.
They said your footage was fucking lame.
They
That's
did.
what the
Yep.
official email from them says.
There was 4 words on the paper. Your footage fucking lame. Love production. I guess it was 6
Well,
words.
listen to
But
the
still.
point. Right,
Yeah.
but I understand what you're saying. But no, I appreciate
So-
that about our production.
So
team.
they did.
Right?
They didn't make the video. So I'm just gonna blame all you guys out there. You guys didn't provide good footage or something.
Well, 3 of them didn't even show up to the draft, so let's blame them.
All right. Well, anyways, so I guess we can't do the footage. We can't do the last week. So next would be standings. We're all 0-0. Spoilers. Sorry. What segments do we have in plan this year, Tommy?
Well, our playoff predictions so highly rated last year. It was one of the most popular segments we've had in CFoD history. The turnout was great. People hit those polls, especially in the last week. So I think we should do it again. Let's do another playoff bet.
All right, and though this year we should probably do it for real, like, and not make fake things, so like real things, or
So
whoever
like,
sponsors it.
all right. I mean, I thought everything was 100% legit last year. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I meant like we probably wouldn't actually have listened to an entire Creed song in its entirety. That's just not possible. Possibly illegal.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, that one may have been a bit of a stretch, but we would have adopted a Syrian refugee or eaten elephant shit.
Or kicked a cop in the nads.
Right. Those
But
are all legitimate things.
but no, this year we'll tone down them a little bit, and maybe we'll actually do a real bet. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Let's discuss it next week when I'm not in the Bat Cave anymore.
Okay. Well, anyways, I guess we will show you guys our very early playoff predictions then.
The post-draft predictions.
All right, here we go. There we go.
Season call.
All right, Tommy, break down
That's right.
your picks.
Let me go ahead and run down my list real quick. All right. There's me at number one because I mean, I just murdered everyone in that draft. My keepers having the first pick. So, I mean, it's basically a done deal. I will be taking that belt back this year. In the second spot, I have Mr. Josh Gillespie, kind of just leading off where he left off last year. He's got a good team. He's got solid receivers. Kept Devontae Freeman and Carson. Which, you probably can't hear any of this right now because
No, I
I'm
heard
lagging in the bad
That's
cave.
good.
Okay, that's good. Well, Randall, I have as a surprise number 3 pick. I thought he assembled a pretty decent wide receiver team, and all in all, I like the depth on his team. He's got Josh Gordon just chilling there on the bench, waiting to break into the lineup, and I think he's going to have a good team this year. Justin, Marcus Landry with his first 2 picks. Good receivers, good lineup. I think he comes back to the league this year with a playoff appearance. Danny, I have you at number 5. I actually want to put you higher on this list. I do like your team. Problem is, I see a lot of injuries happening to your team this year. There are a lot of injury prone or guys with injury history on your team. Not sure I trust my boy Julian Edelman to stay healthy this year. I'd still love him. I'm glad he ended up with a good team, but that's just one example. I don't have your roster in front of me right now because, the Bat Cave. But that's what I looked at earlier.
Records there.
Yeah, but they're over there. They're that's the
Okay.
wall. I'm not going to go dig through that shit. And 6 with a surprise pick. I'm picking into the playoffs. Round that out. Again, I think he has a good team. I say this a lot, and it never seems to work out, but I like his running back combination. Decent, if not spectacular receivers, but I like his tight end combo too. So I think Ralph might be able to sneak in another way. Maybe not as heavy on the receiver, but a solid lineup all around. Which leaves Jeff, the defending champion, outside of the playoffs and the bitch belt favorite, in my opinion. I just wanted to throw it in there just because he was the champion last year, because I don't like him. So off to you, Danny.
All right. Well, my very
How much
early.
did that? Did you catch all of that?
It was laggy, but I caught most of it. Like you would freeze for a second, and then it would come back, and your voice would carry, whereas the video would look shitty. So you're good. My turn, right?
All right. Off to you then.
Okay.
Yes.
So obviously my predictions are more calculated than yours because I did it in my head, whereas you had to use a bat cave. But I put Ashley at number 1, obviously because she has the lack of balls to carry her, I think, all the way to number 1.
Far less distractions.
Yeah. And then I put my dad at number 2. You want to know why? Because he went with a very bold strategy. He went with the strategy of auto-drafting at a live draft. That That's got to be rewarded.
I don't think it's ever been done before.
No, it's very interesting. James, I put at number 3 because, like Jeff at number 7, you don't like him. So I thought it'd just be funny to put him at 3. So solid analysis there, Tommy. And then me, I put it... Wait, I'm second place hero. I should be at number 2. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. Well, it still says number... Let me... Okay, there we go. So there we have it. Me at number 2 because second place hero. That's what I do. Yep. And then obviously I had to put Josh in the playoffs because he's got the best beard, and beards just win. We all know this. And Mike, this might be a surprise pick to you, but I put Mike at number 6 because even though he's not in the league anymore, he always winds up in the playoffs at the end of the year. He weasels his way in. So
I mean, we've counted him out time and time again, and he always found a way in. So, solid strategy.
I had to put him in. And then I put Jeff at 7 because I didn't know we were doing 7, so I just copied yours.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So that does it for our...
So there you have first installment of our...
Yeah. All right. So now do we move on to the lightning breakdown? Because we don't have any other segments.
No, there's the fuck up of the week. It's everyone's favorite segment.
I know, but we haven't had a previous week, so how can we have a fuck up?
Well, your dad auto-drafted at a live draft. That counts, right?
Yeah, okay, I'll play the bumper.
No, thank you.
Baby, you fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up. This time I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Baby, you fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up.
Oh, that was great. I just wanted to hear the song again. It's been a while.
Yeah, even
too
though
good
it's
then.
your frickin' ringtone.
Yeah, but it's still a good song. I like to hear it.
All right, Tommy. Actually, now I have to play another bumper because the lightning breakdown, right?
That's true. Lightning breakdown.
We haven't done this in a while. Let me hit the bumper again.
This is the
CFoD.
weekly breakdown.
Yes, there we go. There's the music. You probably only hear bits and pieces of it because you're in the Bat Cave and bats don't really hear breakdown music. But Tommy, let's break these games down. I didn't tell you the order in which they came in, but hopefully you can roll with the punches. Game number 1 is me versus Anthony.
I don't care.
Tommy, break it down.
Well, Danny, not only are your Panthers squaring off against the defending champion in Week 1, but so are you, as you square off against the champion of the bitch bracket, Anthony Bitch Belt Hill. Now, as you can see here, Anthony doesn't have a lineup
Is he suspended?
right now. He is not suspended, but Vegas odds do currently hold 2-1 odds that he will not pay attention enough to set his lineup. So that's looking good for you. And you're going to need that luck, Danny, because guess what? You haven't won a Week 1 matchup in 5 years.
Has it been that
That's
long?
right.
Oh.
Batcave information. It's been 5 years, Danny. You know who started that streak against you? It was Anthony.
Oh.
It was Anthony back in 2012 when he beat you 147 to 143. And he's been inside your mind ever since then because you can't win a Week 1 matchup. But I'm calling for the upset special this year, Danny. You're going to go get one. You're going to go out there. Your team's going to do mediocre, but Anthony's not going to start his lineup, so you're going to win.
Yay! I love winning. And you look so angry.
Is that good? Is that good? Did I look angry?
It's good. It's good enough. Definitely.
Was that scary?
You're scary. Okay.
Okay.
On to game number 2, which is Jeff versus Ralph.
Jeff versus Ralph.
Break it down.
Neither team has had great Week 1 luck, Danny, with a combined record of 3-6 in their last 5 years. Because remember, Ralph missed a year. 29 points, rec advantage, but we all know that receivers are what pay the bills in this league. And I can't say I'm confident in Devontae Parker and Doug Baldwin to keep up with Jeff. So I'm going to call Jeff with narrow one win. He's still going to make the playoffs. Jeff's still going to miss the playoffs. But in week 1, Jeff wins.
Wow, that's hard-hitting analysis that we can barely hear.
Good.
On to
That's
game...
your lagging breakdown.
We still have 4 games to go. On to game number 3, which is Cody versus Regis. Tommy, break it...
This is going to take 15 minutes.
Down.
Well, Danny, I think these two teams are very evenly matched down the board. I do give a slight advantage to Cody at receiver, but an advantage to run again quarterback. But it's an even year. And as we talked about last year, Regis tends to alternate between a good year and a bad year. And since last year was the bad year, this is for Regis. Plus, Cody named his team after a third-string quarterback on a shitty team, so Regis wins.
Yeah! McCormick's looking up. So far, it's Tommy and 2 McCormicks. No, wait.
McCormick's. It's our band name.
We haven't got to your game yet. I jumped ahead. Anyways, game number 4. Justin versus Ashley. The returning Justin versus the girl Ashley. Break it down. Sorry. We're not in mid-season
right.
form.
Well, Justin... Well, fuck you. All right, then. So Justin returns for his first piece of CFoD action in over 2 years, and Ashley's looking to roll out the red carpet for him. Justin has always come out of the gate losing only twice in his career 8 appearances in week 1 matchups. I think he's going to be a little rusty after a year away from the game. Both teams are evenly matched up. Solid contributors filling lineups. I know you can't see any of Ashley's right now, but unlike Anthony, I think she'll get her lineup in time. And that's what's going to be the key of this game, is when Ashley has players going up against Justin. That'll be the difference maker as Justin tries to shake off the rust. Ashley wins in week 1.
Okay, so this lag is actually making you more funny. It's harder to hear, but it's more funny.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, on to game number 5. Josh versus Randall. Tommy, break it down. Eventually.
Danny, 5 years. In the last 5 years. However, he has opened up both of the last 2 seasons with tie. That's right. He's currently on a 2 tie. I think it's continuing this year. He managed to assemble a pretty good receiving squad, but they all have terrible matchups this week. On paper, Josh should have this matchup. I see even have the tie ready to go. That's impressive. Josh should have the matchup, but the stats don't lie. Ties for the 3rd straight year. Randall, Josh, tie.
Wow.
Did you hear any of that?
Kinda.
That's your lagging breakdown.
And now time for the big game lag of the week. Tommy versus James. Tommy, it is your turn to break down your game. Now.
Well, Danny, not only do I have better players than James, not only am I better than James as a person, but I have yet to score less than 140 points in week 1 in the last 5 years of CFoD history, ever since we went to PPR format. You know, James has all scored in 6 of career CFoD matchups. I don't think he's going to do it this week against me. That's ridiculous. Tommy wins.
Oh, good. All right. Well, Tommy, I'm going to let the programmers get to fixing the Batcave Wi-Fi because this we're basically at an end. I haven't made a set 3 yet. I don't know what we want to do for a set 3. Do we want to do the same thing? Just a mosh pit of whatever we want to do?
I do want. We'll add to it throughout the season. I imagine. Like I kind of liked how that worked last year. I did just realize I'm claustrophobic, and being inside this Batcave kind of sucks.
Well, then come upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Bring the laptop.
All right. This is Tommy live on location. Coming out of the CFoD Batcave into Danny's house. That's right. Little did you know the Batcave was Danny's basement.
I don't have a basement.
Oh, whoa! Tiny Panther. And this is Tommy coming up the stairs, reporting live in Danny's house. What am I gonna see next? Holy shit, it's a kitchen. Now I'm infiltrating the CFoD set live. How's it going, buddy?
Hey.
Hey, people. I know you didn't hear any of my breakdowns just a minute ago, but they were pretty fucking good.
What? Did you turn off the camera somehow? It's black now.
Oh, I'm not pointing at me. See? Hey. No? Oh, fuck it. We got this one.
Anyways, you want to do the show for real now?
Show's over, isn't it?
Oh,
I left my breakdown notes in the Batcave.
okay. Show's over. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
CFoD!
Go CFoD yourself! That was our worst episode ever.